Hey guys, what's up? It's a noob here. Welcome to the world's most useless bridge tutorial. After you watch this video, I know most of you will probably try to Telly bridge for like 10 minutes and just give up. So I'll also be putting some memes and just mess around so you can also watch this tutorial for entertainment. Also, I might make mistakes in this video since I'm not a Telly bridge master yet. So if you spot any mistake, please let me know in the comment section and I will give you a candy as a reward. Yes, welcome to another cringe YouTube video of can you spot the mistake? 99% fail. Step 1. Install autoclick. Actually though, one thing I love about this bridging method is that you won't be able to do it easily even with an autoclicker. In fact, autoclicking for Telly bridging actually makes it harder since you need to turn it on and off because there is a pause between every time when you need to jump and place blocks. So yeah, if you're one of those people like last time when I made my God bridge tutorial thinking that you can just easily do what I did with an autoclicker, then good luck. But seriously though, if you're gonna autoclick for bridging, why don't you just download Scaffold? Why are you even wasting your time watching this video? Anyways, you will need a drag click mouse that can drag click up to around 20 CPS. I would recommend any mouse like Model O, Bloody A70, A60, A90, and the two Roccat Kain aimos. Also, don't ask me why I have two Bloody A70s on the table, it's just for decoration purposes. You will also need a lot of space to move your mouse if you have low DPI. About that I will explain why later in the video. And finally, you will need to sacrifice 80% of your playtime in Minecraft to grind this bridging method if you really want to be consistent at it. So yeah, by the time you've learned it, you are basically gonna have no friends. There are actually many types of Telly bridging. What I mean is that unlike God bridge or Grizzly, there are actually many different ways to Telly bridge. I am going to show you guys different types of Telly, but I'm only going to talk about the version of Telly bridge I am best at. First is the direction we're turning. For most of you that watch my video, you know that I normally turn counterclockwise for my Tellys, but there are also other Telly bridgers like Vulcan that turns clockwise for his Tellys. And also there are differences in the keystrokes. Literally 90% of the Telly bridger in the community press only S key when they're going back, and I just happen to be that one weirdo that had to use all ASD key when going back. When you really pay attention to the keystrokes, you will realize that almost every single Telly bridger has a different keystroke pressing pattern. It's whichever one works best for you. They're all about the same speed if you do it right. And also some of them like Dogao time their space key, but for me I just hold my space key because I think it's easier. But technically if you time your jump, it'll make you Telly faster by like 50 milliseconds per jump. Finally, there is a faster type of Telly that people do to get a lower time on MC play. It is faster because you don't have to wait for the time when you fall for half a block before the next Telly. Yeah, if you happen to run into one of these people in-game, feel free to /leave and join another game because you're probably not even gonna have time to build a bad defense or you'll need to pull a Luvanox clutch.
施錠をしたとはいえ、こんな古い木の扉なんて簡単に破られるだろうな。
But yeah, trust me, you don't want to even attempt this. This guy is currently the #1 record holder in the server and he has over 380k attempts. That's like more than twice as much as my total attempts on the server. So yeah, according to this stats, this guy technically had practiced bridging even more than I did. So the version that I do is actually inspired by another German player called Jojoy. So as you can see, there is a pause after every jump when he's Telly bridging, which is what I do. So first things first, one of the most important steps is the first jump for Telly bridge. You want to get a full momentum jump, and when you reach the highest point in your jump, you need to turn 180 degrees either clockwise or counterclockwise, and you need to let go of the W key and switch to the S key or S and D key depending on how much you turn. Drag click and aim down. You will need to jump backwards one more time after you land the Telly. According to Minecraft Wiki, every time you jump, you go up by 1.2522 blocks. So at the second jump, you will need to place 2 extra blocks below you before you land again, and also turn 180 degrees and let go of the S key and press W and space key to make another full jump and repeat the process. I recommend rewatching this part until you actually understand it, because this is, in my opinion, the most difficult step in Telly bridging. But once you got this step right, you just need to practice more, since Telly bridging is basically you repeating these steps over and over, and you just need to build the muscle memory. So why do you need a lot of space to move your mouse? I've been confused by this for a very long time, because technically when you are Telly bridging, you move your mouse up and downward with equal distance, but one thing you're going to realize is that your mouse will always go down. The Osu community call this the mouse drifting problem. So I'm gonna show you guys. I am moving my mouse from left to right in a straight line, but my aim will just go down randomly. This is why when you Telly bridge, your mouse will just move down with like no reason. To fix this, you will either need to turn up your DPI, or you will just need a lot of space to move your mouse. So in my case, I had this table which is supposed to hold my whole PC setup, including my monitors and the PC itself. But I just got 2 giant mouse pads and used the whole right half of my table to move my mouse. For me, my mouse speed in system setting is 2, and please ignore the wallpaper. I am not a simp. My cat changed it for me. Yeah. And I have 3800 DPI in the mouse software, and in game I have Don't use my setting if you don't have a big table. The reason why you don't want to Telly bridge. I know a lot of you want to start Telly bridging after my last video, but in my opinion, it's really not worth it to spend that much time on a bridging method that is almost impossible to master. This bridging method is beyond timing based bridging, since you have to also worry about keystrokes, the angle you need to turn every time, the timing, how much you aim down while drag clicking. If you mess up any of these things, you will just fail the bridge. So when you're doing this on MC Play, there is a really high chance of you failing on the last Telly, because as you get closer, you'll get more nervous and mess up the timing. You didn't see that. A good way to get better is to have the OBS replay open, so every time when you fail a full Telly by 1 Telly off, you can just save it and drag it into a folder. This will not only remind you how much you have wasted your life on a bridging method in a block game, but also show the clear comparison between your empty successful full Telly clip folder, because just a few hours later you will start to question why do you even have the folder in the first place. And now congrats, you are one step closer to success. So again, I would just go with Godbridge since it is more consistent. And yeah, that basically concludes this tutorial. The time I recorded this video is actually the first day of Chinese New Year. I don't know if you guys actually celebrate this or not, but I still want to wish you guys a happy Chinese New Year. Thank you for watching, and peace out.